Why are the Rams shedding defensive players after a successful season?
I think a big part of it is long-range planning. Now, look, it's hard to defend the Ogletree move. I understand why they did it. Wade Phillips doesn't really value off-ball linebackers the same way he does edge rushers or corners. But they had seen Ogletree in Wade's defense when they signed him to this deal. So that one becomes a little bit more difficult to defend. Robert Quinn's a little bit older. Really, the global look at these two trades is they need to clear some space because going forward, they're going to have some guys that are going to cost a lot of money. And it starts this offseason with Aaron Donald. They also could look at signing Todd Gurley to a long-term deal now and budgeting out of this year going forward. Eventually, they're going to have to pay Jared Goff. And if Marcus Peters works out, and having traded for him from Kansas City, then he's going to be expensive as well. And so they've got some really nice young pieces to build around. Those guys are relatively cheap right now, but they won't be cheap for long. And so part of this is the long-range planning. Again, the Ogletree move is a little harder to swallow because they just signed him to that deal 4 months ago. But every one of these moves to shed some salary has to do with long-range planning, with keeping the core intact as a priority.